What's up, everybody? It's your girl SP back with another video. I know you're ready. So today we will be discussing what is your purpose? What is your mission here on earth? See, from my perspective, and actually it's been scientifically proven, that we are all technically star seeds. We are made up of the same thing that the stars are made up of, which is pure energy, light. Okay? When you came back to earth and got into your earthly body, you forgot what your mission was here. What is your purpose? What is your mission? And that's what we're here to discover. So if you're interested, keep on watching. All right, so like I said, we will be discussing what is your purpose while you are here on earth. What is your mission that you agreed to before you got here? So I have a few tips or, ways that you can figure out what your mission here or what your purpose here is in life. Okay, so number one, know the meaning of your name. What is the meaning of your name? The origin of your name. So for example, my name, I go by SP most of the time, but my name is Sasha. Okay, Sasha is Russian in nature. It's typically a male name, but it basically means Alexander. So that's the origins, but the meaning of my name is helper or man's defender, helper to the people. So that helps me to determine, okay, I'm here to help. I'm here to do something for the masses, for the people, to defend man, to help man. That's the meaning of my name. Look yours up, do some research. It might help guide you. And the reason why I say name is because people have been calling you this your whole life. Not just people, your mother and father gave you that name. It had a meaning. It was a reason why they gave you that name. They might have had a list of 20 names, but they decided to give you that. It was not on accident. So when people are saying, hey, Sasha, what are they saying? Hey, helper. Hey, man's defender. So I'm constantly hearing that throughout my whole life. I'm 32 years old, so I've been hearing that for 32 years. So I have no choice but to defend man. It's like embedded in me. My younger brother's name is Malik. It means king. So his whole life he's been called king. No wonder he's so royal and godly. It just is what it is. Understand the meaning of your name. Okay, so number two, I say understand your astrological birth chart. So this to me goes beyond your horoscope. Most of the time when people are speaking of horoscope, they're only talking about their sun sign. So I'm a Libra. My birthday is in a couple days. Well, by the time you see it, it's probably gonna be past, but hey, Libra vibe, Libra gang, gang, gang. But so that's just where the sun was when you were born. There are other planets and other stars that move around just as, move around too. So your birth chart will explain where the moon was, where other planets were. They all have different meanings and characteristics behind it. So if you ever meet someone, you're like, they really don't give me Libra vibes. It may be other strong placements in their chart. And a lot of the placements, for example, Saturn, let you know what karma you will be dealing with. So that may give you some idea on what your mission is. Jupiter is the planet of luck. So where that is, that's going to be a place where you have luck. So I can do a separate video diving into all of that, but I think it's important to know your full birth chart, not just your sun sign. I will leave some information in the description box on some apps and websites that can help you determine your birth chart. Now keep in mind, you will need to know the time and the place of your birth, because that does change where the planets were. If you're born in China versus America, that makes a big difference. So you will need that, just a heads up. So number three. So you need to know the importance of your date of birth. So, and this heads more not in the direction of astrology as we just discussed, but more so in the direction of numerology. So your date of birth, there is a way where you add up the numbers. You know, there's a whole formula. Again, I will leave some links in the description box and some apps, you know, that will calculate these things for you. But it calculates a particular number. Now, the main one that I'm referring to right now will be your life path number. So it will, depending on your life path number, this may help give you some guidance on ways or things that you're good at, or the way you should approach things. And that should help you in determining what your mission or your purpose is here on earth. So again, everything will be in the description box. I'll get you together. I won't leave y'all hanging. Number 4, I think it is important to kind of go back to your childhood. You know, what are things that you are naturally good at and have been good at your entire life? What are things you are naturally drawn to? What are hobbies that you've been naturally drawn to? What are just things you've always done since the beginning of time and you can't explain it, you just do it, you know? So, for example, for me, I've always been a very crafty person, a very DIY, if you will, hands-on. When I was a kid, I was always drawing, always painting, always making bracelets or necklaces, or finding a way to do something myself. That's how I've always been. And so that's one thing that I go back to, or being a leader, even on accident. Like, I recently recalled a situation where I was in like 1st or 2nd grade, and it was a girl that I was teasing, and that because I was teasing her, everyone followed suit and teased her as well. She had like a speech impediment or something. So Spirit just recently brought that to memory to show me that I'm a natural born leader. Now, whether you choose to use things for positive or negative, that's up to you, but you still have those qualities embedded in you. Okay? So those are the things that I'm talking about. Remember those childhood situations that may seem meaningless then, but as you age and you look back, you're like, oh wow, that was showing me that I had these qualities, or these were things I like to do. I've always made songs, rap, you know, just things that you're good at naturally and you can't explain. Like I did that as a child. No, I like to write poetry and things like that. So pay attention to those things. And last but not least, certainly not least, I almost feel like if you're, you know, on your journey to find your purpose, this is actually the most important. So number 5, pay attention to signs and synchronicities. Okay? And let's start this number 5 off with the premise that to me, there's no such thing as a coincidence. They don't exist. Our world is not just slapped together. Everything that God put here on this earth has a purpose, down to a bee pollinating a flower. We would not exist. We wouldn't have any plants. Okay? So there's no such thing as a coincidence, or nothing's too small, nothing's too big. So pay attention to what the universe is showing you and sending you. It may be sending people to you. It may be sending animals, numbers that you keep seeing. All of these things are synchronicities, and all of them have meaning. I've had a lot of situations where I went and I keep seeing the same flower, or I keep seeing the same type of bird or something. I go look it up, and it has a meaning and a message that's tailored specifically to me. So that is important for you to pay attention to, those signs and synchronicities. Paying attention to the opportunities that the universe presents to you. If there's someone from your past that just pops up and they're with this random opportunity, hey, you know, you may want to look into it. Of course, use discernment, but I'm just saying, like, pay attention to what the universe is trying to show you and tell you. It's being in alignment, okay? When you are in alignment, where you're supposed to be, and being yourself and being authentic to you, you will be in alignment with the things that the universe had for you before you were even here. Okay? So to me, alignment is more important than hustle. Because I think that is kind of I've seen some memes that said alignment versus hustle, and I agree with that. When you're in alignment, things come to you. Money comes to you. People come to you. Things come to you. You don't have to chase anything. To me, hustling is chasing a bag. I'll never chase a bag. They will chase me. And that's the difference between being in alignment and hustling. And I feel that that goes along with synchronicity and signs and paying attention, being one with the universe, so that when they are sending you messages, when the universe, your angels, ancestors, spirit guide, whomever, sending you messages, you're receiving them and you're in a place to receive them. So angel numbers, if you keep seeing 1111, that has a meaning, letting you know that you are on track. You're right where spirit wants you to be. You're exploring a new place. This is right. Keep going. That's what 1111 means. If you keep seeing 222, 333, 555, I see my birthday a lot, 927. Like, you know, whatever you're seeing, these things have meaning. Those are angel numbers. And I also think what plays into this is the frequency that you're on. So everything in life has a frequency, you know, from a rock to the Bluetooth frequency to a radio wave down to you. You have a frequency. That's how this universe works. So paying attention to what frequency you're on and the things that are on that frequency with you. Okay, those are signs and synchronicities. When you're on a particular wavelength, the things that are to come to you will be on that wavelength. So if you're on a low vibration, you out here doing anything, treating people any old kind of way, stepping on people's toes, doing things like that, that's the frequency you're riding. So that's what's also going to come to you, because that's the path you're on. When you begin to vibrate higher, only things that are on that frequency matching you can touch you. And that's what you're looking for. You know, Michelle Obama, when they go low, we go high. I'm going to stay up here, because if I come down there with you on that frequency, the things that you're dealing with, the traumas, the anger, the way you're feeling is going to be a part of me, and I don't want that. So I'm going to remain high vibrational and be in sync with the things on that frequency. Love is the highest frequency. So if you're doing everything from a place of love, and I don't mean romantic love, I just mean agape love, you know, all encompassing, God is love, that kind of love, then that's the frequency you will attract, and all good things will come to you as well. So I hope this video helped to help you see, you know, and find ways to understand what your purpose is, what your mission is here. We all got something to do. It's a reason why that we're here in 2020 at this time, why I chose to come here and be 32 this year. You know, I didn't want to be 8 years old. It wasn't much I was going to be able to do. But it's a reason why when you signed that contract, your mission contract, and you came and your soul decided to come here into this vessel, you had a mission. And it's your job to forget all the BS that's going on in life and figure out what that mission is, so that you can feel fulfilled and get back to your, you know, your other 10,000 lives that you'll have after this. Our energy never dies, so this ain't it. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them school you, even try to fool you, like my man Bob Marley would say. So I hope this video helped y'all. Love you. Peace.